Hello, my beloved. When I say beloved, that's what God calls you. God calls you his beloved. God loves you. That's not going to change no matter what you do. You may have a difficult day, but if you can keep your heart set on the reality that God loves you, really begin to center in on, focus in on, God loves me. I may be having a bad day. I may have done some things that didn't line up with what I believe is his plan for my life. But you know what? He loves me. And that knowing that you are right with God and that God is actually living on the inside of you to will and to do his good pleasure, that God is looking to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that you ask or think, according to the power that's working in you. That's what I kind of wanted to center up on today. Because you've heard that God loves you. But to believe that God both loves you, he favors you, and he's literally living on the inside of you. The insight that he gave me just today was he wants us, his kids, to think like he thinks. To think exceedingly abundantly above all that you ask or think. He's working through your thoughts. The thoughts that you have are reaching out and receiving other thoughts. They're connecting with other thoughts. If you can think the thoughts of God and understand that it's not just who he is and not just who you are, but it's who the two of you are together inside of you. Christ in you, the hope of glory. My goodness. When we can wrap our whole thought process around God is in me, leading me, guiding me, directing me, healing me, prospering me. In every respect, God is both with you and in you to will and to do his good pleasure. He just wants us to start thinking about him, thinking about his purpose. And then when he gives us these insights, these things to do from the inside, that we begin to act on them, knowing that he's with us, knowing that there's a greater purpose, not letting things that might come against us hinder us from following through with those simple things that God tells us to do. God's leading you. He's guiding you. He's directing you. Trust him. Trust him and believe him. Now, he's spoken things to you personally. Those are the things he needs you to do. You don't necessarily need a man or a woman to come along and tell you everything that God's telling you to do, simply to remind you that, what did God tell you to do? Go for it. Believe that he's in you. Listen to him step by step. Take the simple steps that he needs you to take so that he can fulfill his plan and his purpose and his will in and through your life. He's got big plans for you. Don't ever second guess that. But he has taken the step to live on the inside of you. You are full of the life of God. Wake up to that. Wake up to the God in you. Wake up to the God who's empowering you to do everything that he created you to do. Wake up to the reality that that voice that you keep hearing, that sensing of what you're supposed to do next, that's actually him. Trust him. Flow with him. Allow him to lead you. He's only going to take you into a great place that he's already planned and predestined for your life. Bless you.